Good morning, cyber traders. Happy Wednesday, everybody, on this lovely day. What did it say? The 5th of April. Spring May flowers. Good to see you all. Good morning. Looks like audio's coming in good. All right, perfect. All right, good, everyone. So anyway, pretty good day yesterday. A couple of good stocks. It was kind of interesting because, like I told you early in the week, things are going to start slowing down a little bit. Today is actually a pretty big day due to Passover begins in a Jewish holiday. So today is actually last day of school for my kids for public school, because now we're going to the Easter holiday. So a lot of people are going to be, things are starting to dwindle down. And you can see the market. What's the market? It's basically down 30 points right now. It was up like 4 points early. Really not that much action. But there are a couple of stocks that are moving. We did get some good action yesterday. We saw a lot of the AI stocks get really hammered yesterday. But let me tell you, Monday was an awesome day. So if you were here on Monday, you saw a lot of those stocks that we traded. I just want to touch upon a few of them. GFAI was one of those AI stocks, and you could see it took a very, very big hit. This stock literally was such a great day trade. Literally ran from like that. Let me just bring this up. You can see a little bigger here. So this stock ran from that $5 price range all the way to $20. That was a 200% mover. Major resistance levels here going back in February, going back in June. But you know what? You can't have resistance unless those sellers are out there. And when we implemented the level 4, everything kind of made sense. A couple other stocks. These are things that we all traded. SO, another AI stock, SOUN. You can see how that came down. The famous AI stock that they got hammered. What really stunk about this stock, AI, is that a lot of these stocks are not on your short list. I mean, this stock was it just came crashing down from 34. Even if you jumped in at 10 o'clock, you still could have got at 29. Damn thing was all the way down to 24. So major support levels. You know what's amazing about this stock right here? There's an old saying, whatever goes up comes down twice as fast. And you can see how it went from 20 all the way to this price up here. I mean, everyone should have got out somewhere around 31 anyway. I mean, basically that's where that pop is there. But look how it came down so much. This is why you have to learn how to take profits. And this is what we mainly focus on trading. Now, there are also another couple of good stocks I want to touch upon before we go really quick on this on today's watch list. SECO was pretty good yesterday. We had this really nice move right out of the gate. This thing came out of nowhere. You could see it right here. The thing just popped from like $1, went all the way to $1.50 in a matter of 30 minutes. I mean, 1,000 shares. Do the math, for crying out loud. $1,000, 50 cents, $500. You do that every day. You're talking about a $100,000 salary. Who here doesn't want that job? That was one of the stocks. By the way, that was a nice little stock. Actually, I don't know if you guys could see it here. That was yesterday's watch list. Okay, I don't know if everybody can see it in the cam, but everyone here has it on their alerts. But there were two really nice stocks that were on this list that did really, really well. NFTG did really nice too. That stock, you could see it right here, popped up really nicely from $1.50 all the way to $2.30. That was on yesterday's watch list. Okay. What else that we had was pretty good on the, this one was really awesome. The CDLX, phenomenal. Look how gorgeous this thing went up. From 9:30, okay, right around 9:40, it finally, picked up. It was great in pre-market. Then it kind of reversed. But then right around 10:30, once it got past this resistance levels, right around 480, this bad boy was off to the races. Ran to $6 up to $6.60. I mean, you're talking literally almost a $2 move over the course of the day. That was a unbelievable trade. Once again, another stock goes on a watch list. I was very impressed yesterday because not every one of these stocks were really that tradable, but a lot of them were on here. They did pretty well. It wasn't a big list. We had 1, 2, 3. We had 5 stocks, and obviously a lot of them were on there. All right. So anyway. That's what we traded for yesterday. Let's turn the page. Let's not harp over it. I always kind of remind everybody that because everyone out there is like, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Listen, this is what makes you wake up in the morning. This is what makes it exciting. This is what's like, damn it, I missed that one. I'm not going to make that mistake. And that's why you come here every morning, because you need to know how to play the game and you want to be able to do this as a career, but you got to know how to find them. And that's what we do in the trading room. And that's what we focus on following the money. Actually, today, really quick announcement. I'm actually going to Manhattan today. I have a meeting with NASDAQ with their design department to kind of like help tweak up their NASDAQ book viewer. Now, a lot of you here, if you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see it's probably one of the biggest, most popular videos on the Cybertrade University on YouTube. But it is very, very important that everyone has that and understands it, because this is what makes you, this is what basically we look to trade. Hold on. I want to put up, do we have it here? Yes, I forgot to post up the free live workshop that's coming up. So anyway, for anyone on YouTube, you got that little QR code in the top left-hand corner. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a lesson on it. We do it once a week. So if you're watching now or maybe watching recording, you definitely want to click on that. All right, so let's go and talk about what today. So listen, what is today, everybody? Okay, what did I tell you? Some of you logged in late, some of you here now. But today is Passover and the Jewish holiday. It's, here in New York, it's a very big, it's a big Jewish community. A lot of people in finance. A lot of people are going to go home. We're not going to get that much action in it. Besides, a lot of kids I know are actually leaving today from school, going on their trips. I'm going to be away also. It's going to be a slow week. And then not only that, but it also makes this a really tough week. What's less than a little bit more than a week away? Tax season. Okay. The last thing people want to worry about is playing stocks. They got to worry about getting cash and paying their taxes on April 15th. So that, and what's crazy about it, it's on a Saturday. So I believe that tax day is probably not going to end until the 17th, okay, which is on a Monday. They obviously being the weekend. So that's the issue we're going to have there. So I'm not expecting it next week to be a crazy week. Now, remember, if it's not that crazy, it's time for you to take off. You got to work your schedule around their schedule. That's just how it is. All right. But we'll always find something. It's not like we'll never find nothing. All right. So what do we got going on for today? Let's go. Let's get prepared. And let me get my little legal pad up here and get ready to write on it. Okay. So what we got on the watch list? Big percentage gainer right now is LMNL. Okay. Now, it's got 1.8 million shares. It's up about 82%. It's kind of flat. Okay. To me, it looks more of a buyout. I was looking over here on level 4. And I'm not really seeing that much action. I'm actually seeing it trending down after about $7. You could see that there are orders right here starting to push it down a little bit. I'm going to zoom out, and you can see that there's a pretty big seller right around 730, and you got a little bit of a crazy buyer at like $6. But that's pretty out of the way. I mean, that's pretty damn volatile right there. But it's the biggest percentage gainer. I personally teach my traders. And I don't like to trade stocks up about 82% the following day, because let's be honest. If you had a stock and you up 82% from yesterday till today, what would you be doing? Oh, it's going higher. Yeah, right. Believe me, that's a stupid way of looking at it. You want to take the money. People can't even make 10% a year. Here you made 82%. I think you should take the money. All right. Another stock that came up on the watch list too. Now, this one just started moving now. All right. So you can see it just made a move at 9 o'clock. Program trading, SNES. This is why we like to start at 9 a.m. So this one looks quite interesting. It's up 36%. It's up 50 cents. It just popped up. It just made a move right now. So I need to go check out and see what the orders are. It looks like, $1.60 at 260. That is a huge move. Spread right off the bat. I can tell you it's a little big. It looks like a couple of buyers just got executed here around 220. It's starting to trend down. I think it went up a little too fast. There was a little bit of a ladder effect that kicked in right around 9 o'clock. Cyber traders, if you have level 4, you're probably going to see it. I'll just show it to you really quick right here. You can see the little ladder effect that kicked in right around here. See it right there? A little ladder effect, and we got a little here, but they're getting executed. 7,000 share buyer just showed up. Let's see if he gets executed here. You can see him right there. There's a big buyer right there. Little green ball, time and sales means that order is getting executed. Nice stock. It might look a little volatile. I think it's not no category 1 though. All right. Another stock that I found this morning that's moving. We got this ATNF. So this stock was a $70 stock. Look at this poor girl. This thing got destroyed, for the life of it. So Is this a bottom fish on a swing trade? It's possible. I like the tier size. It's very thick. Remember, 50% of the people fail in trading by not knowing what's tradable. So I mean, it's got a good spread. So if you're a level 1 trader, this might be up your alley. You got some good support levels right here, right around above the 220. Let me go check out and see if those guys are still out there. ATNF to see what's going on out there. Oh, by the way, that buyer that I told you about on SNES, he just got executed. Not a good sign. Not really seeing any big buyers out there. Not seeing any big buyers. I saw a little ladder effect kicked in around 8:15. But anyway, it's a nice little stock. We'll keep an eye on it. All right, we're getting a nice, great move on this stock right here. Now, this is a stock from yesterday. All right, and it looks like she's starting to spill into today. The was it RX? Nice little move on this one. This is the one from yesterday. It was probably one of the better trades out of all of them, but she's moving again. Only issue we have with this stock is that from after hours resistance levels are right below $5. Was at 475, right around there. Okay, so this is a little bit better. There's a little bit better. Okay, you're gonna like this one. There's a really nice iceberg order right at $5. Okay, you ready to see this one? How about this? This is what we're looking for. See that nice red line right there? Look how beautiful that is. That is what separates and gives you that game plan to say, hey, you think you're smarter than that guy? Okay, let me know how that works out for you. Okay, and and you'll see, and then you'll find out pretty quickly why you should have took the profit before you got there. And now, can it break it? We'll worry about that later. But right now, that one looks really good. I love those big predominant orders. Next biggest stock that's on the watch list, up 17%. A lot of shares trading, 10 million in pre-market. IMUX, love that. Beautiful. Put that on the watch list. FRGT, you know what? I saw that earlier. It looks like, she's starting to back off. I'm going to pass on that one. IPO, not interested. All right, now we're down to 13%. What's this? PALI. Wow, this one, another $80. Man, stock's getting crushed. Probably on the B list. 160,000 shares. It is testing highs a little bit in pre-market. We'll put this on. Those long shots that we talk about? I'm going to put this as a long shot. I'll keep it on the watch list. All right. Now, any good losers? NFTG. What do we know about it? That was from yesterday. Whatever makes the gainers always shows up in the losers. Always remember that. The faster they go up, the faster they come down. GFAI, big gainer. Guess what? It's on the big losers list. So you can see how that worked out. On New York Stock Exchange, you know what? This stock is trading 1.7 million shares, up 127%. It's up a lot. It's up a lot. There's a 10,000 share buyer who just pulled his order just now, actually. Wait, did he up his order? He just pulled his order. There was a guy right here at 550. Looks like he just pulled his order. Look, he pulled it. That's not a good sign. I'm not a fan. Like I said, 126% pre-market. Not really a fan of that. Boyle's moving. I actually have that as a swing trade. Boyle. Been a big fan of it. IONQ moving up pretty nicely. Became a nice little day trade. Looks like it's working its way into a swing trade. You got resistance levels right around here, around 860. Wow, that's a pretty big-ass list we got going on here. Shocking. A little bit. UNG, nice little trend. Cheap stock, 5%. Gas stock, once again, it looks like all the gas stocks are moving pretty well. I was thinking about the gas stocks and the oil stocks were going to move because what's so funny? Yesterday, my wife made me go run out and go buy cat litter. Okay, she says I need this new cat litter. So I went out there and and there's a BJ's next to my house. I went to BJ's and I'm like, what are BJ's? That's the most cheapest place to buy gas. Have you checked out what happened to gas? Remember what happened 3 days ago? Oil went up about $5, $6. Let me tell you, I was out there at 9:30 at night. The place closes in about another 30 minutes. The line was around the block already. People just filling up their gas tanks. I mean, it's just literally, you know, what bothers me, and before I start going on a tangent, when oil goes down, it takes about a week to 2 weeks for the pumps to hit. When oil goes up, it takes about a day or two to go up. You ever notice that? That's so ridiculous. Pisses me off. All right. So it's so funny how they manipulate it. They must love that volatility. Oh, the oil's up. We got to raise the gas. Oil's down. Well, we didn't get a delivery yet, so we can't lower it. Anyway, so we got a pretty good list of stocks here. Let's get ready for the market. Market's opening up in 15 minutes. Now, listen, if I don't see you for the rest of the week, like I said, market is closed on Friday. It is Good Friday. So just don't get too cocky. Be careful. And remember, we're going into tax season next week. So I don't think you're going to have any great volatility, in the market, but we will always find stocks like this up 30, 50, 100%, down 30, 50, 100%. Remember, we need volatility to make that money. Now, if you're watching on YouTube or any of the social medias, just grab your phone, bust out your camera. You got that little workshop video right there. So you get that free pass. You come and join us. So if you want to sign up, just scan it right now and get ready, and we'll get you in the trading room. In the meantime, cyber traders, like we always say in the cyber group room, you see something, you trade something, you say, you let us all know. All right, guys, happy trading and be safe.